Hi, I'm Jennifer Vatsa. I just want to give you guys a quick update. This is part of my video vlog. You've probably noticed I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately or live streams. There's a couple reasons for that. I was sick for a while in mid-November. I most likely had a mild case of COVID, thankfully. Even though my test came back negative, I was sick for a good week or so. With things I'd never been sick with before, uh, considering I hadn't been sick in about 2 years. And I tend to get like sinus stuff, so this was very respiratory and kind of hit all the markers for COVID symptoms, but it was a mild thing. So the test came back negative, so I don't know. And apparently I can't get antibody tests from my doctor. So anyways, mysteries of life, but that just sort of set me back a little bit on my timeline with things. Like I had my assistant handling my orders the week that I was sick, just, because I don't want to be handling things and making things while I'm sick, and stuff like that. So, got a little behind on videos, didn't do any of my, I missed a couple weeks of live streams, and then I did another live stream, and then I missed this past week. But I mean, afterwards, after the symptoms faded, I just was getting really tired very easily. So I would just work for a little bit and then be like, all right, I gotta go lay down now for a couple hours. So that's been kind of going off and on for a while. And now we're in December, the month of my seasonal depression flare up. So yeah. And also, with the holiday sales and whatnot, I had a lot of orders to fulfill and then promptly ran out of literally everything ever. So I've been, since Thanksgiving weekend, I've been just scurrying around, restocking things and reordering things and things like that. So that's a little bit of where I've been and why I haven't been around as much. I did a live stream a week or so ago. I'm going to try to do them a little more regularly. Sometimes it just depends on how I feel. I was planning on doing one this weekend, and I just was like, I just kind of need to lay in bed and do nothing. That's okay. I deserve to do nothing sometimes. Gotta pencil that in sometimes for myself. But that's just a little update on where I've been. Still here. Don't have to worry about that. But anyways, it's the holidays Holidays are normally hard for me. A little harder this year because we really probably aren't doing much of anything for the holidays. With the new COVID restrictions in the state of Pennsylvania and, family members with immunocompromised issues and things like that, rather just kind of play it safe, which sucks, but, I'd rather, not kill my family members. But yeah, so I think there's anything new and exciting going on. Not really at all, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the new year. I've got a few new projects and things on the horizon, and my yearly, all the fun stuff that come with running a business and stuff, kind of going through and doing my annual repricing to because a lot of supplies have gone up in price, or the bulk supply places are just out of things and have been out of things for a very long time. Like, it's really hard to find 8-ounce PET plastic, like paraben free or BPA free plastic bottles. I'm down to one place, and they're more expensive than where I used to get them previously, which has been out of stock since like March. I don't know why. The latest thing out of stock are the bottles I use for the Spellfires. I don't know why. The place I get them bulk wise, which was cheaper, doesn't have them, and they've been out of stock for a couple months now. And I just burnt through the last of the stock I had, so now I have to kind of I could get smaller quantities of them, but that ends up being more expensive. And then there's also the fun thing of when you have to buy things in bulk is finding places to put things once you buy them in bulk. And I'm vastly running out of places in my house to hide things. When you have to buy like bulk containers of, shipping envelopes and the crinkly cut stuff I put in my packages and tissue paper and all that fun stuff. It takes up room. So yeah, little things here and there, and it's so weird. Like, this is a little, nitty gritty business details, but it's like, I bought this a week, the last time I bought this, it was $20. I'm buying this now and it's $25. What happened? Or some things are just inexplicably hard to find. Like, I've been having a hard time sourcing lavender flowers and rose petals. And pink rose petals got suddenly way more expensive than red rose petals. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something with the crops this year or where some things come in from, other parts of the world. So where they might have been cheaper or more available coming from a particular country or wherever, it might just be harder to get them or more expensive to get them now. The little things we have to deal with being a business owner. And of course, the bane of my existence is the United States Postal Service. As you know, you've probably experienced, I have to deal with this literally every day on both ends of the spectrum. Things are getting stuck in distribution centers for extended periods of time for no apparent reason, and it doesn't really matter what shipping speed you choose. So whether you get first class or priority express, it's probably going to take the same amount of time to get to you, or longer. Who knows? Sometimes I get the things I order right away. I had an herb order from a place I order from all the time in New York State. I live in Pennsylvania. It took me a month to get that order. The most recent order I got from them within a week, because that was what normally, it would take. Sorry, my cat, Mooney. Say hi, Mooney. Wanted to make an appearance. She was hiding under my tripod and moving it around, and now Corey's here, so my idiot cats. All right, go shoo, be cats. But anyways, so please be patient. I do mail your packages on time. Sometimes they will sit in the post office for a few days before they're even scanned into the system, and I don't have a whole lot of space where I can keep storing keep a week's worth of orders in my house. So, it's very frustrating, and I realize that as a customer myself, especially when I'm waiting for supply orders. I'm like, well, I really need that thing right now, not 2 weeks from now. So it also presents a challenge of, okay, I'm running out of this. I need to now give myself 2 weeks to a month in which I need to kind of get that item. So a lot of times I have to order things a lot further in advance than I used to. Because unless I can get it on Amazon, which some things I can, or some things are weirdly cheaper on Amazon than the bulk places, which is just very strange. It becomes an issue. It's like, oh crap, well, I'm out of this. I need to make that. I'm waiting for the order. Hopefully it gets here. So, business snippets aside and complaints about the United States Postal Service, which hopefully will get its shit together at some point in time, because this is really fucking annoying. But, I do understand. I mean, with all the COVID restrictions and places being closed or having limited hours a lot more, and people just not wanting to leave their houses, people are ordering online a lot more. I always ordered a lot online, but I'm ordering a lot more online now than I used to. Sometimes it's for saving time. I just don't have, I just can't really carve out an extra hour most of the time to go to the grocery store or whatever. But, it's, people are just ordering more things online. And unfortunately, we've all kind of been spoiled by Amazon Prime and expect everything within a day or two. And even that's gotten weird. It'll be like, this is Amazon Prime. I'm like, estimated delivery date is 2 weeks to a month from now. That's not Prime delivery. That's just, I don't know. But yeah, even Amazon deliveries are taking a little longer than usual to get here. Yeah, I ordered some Christmas presents. One's going to be here this weekend. The one's going to be here the following weekend. Maybe. So I understand it's frustrating, and but we do have to remember we are living during a very weird time in human history, and the whole pandemic thing and all the weird lockdowns, and it's different from state to state. So yeah, and postal workers get sick too. I know they raised the prices of postage over the holiday season. I think they go back down again around December 27th. So just to kind of anticipate the glut of online orders for the holiday season and stuff like that. So, anyways, just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up as to where I've been. I know I haven't been making as many videos. I'm going to try to rectify that, and I probably will be just recording a slew of videos and releasing them, a little more regularly, not all at once. But yeah, I'm still here, kicking ass, and binge watching Schitt's Creek, which I actually rather like. But I'm almost done binge watching that, so I'm gonna have to binge watch something else or re-binge watch something. I think I was re-binge watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I do like a semi-annual Buffy watch, and every time I do, I hate Xander just that much more. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon. Love y'all.